Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Welcome to your reading for October. So it's really funny. Spirit picked for you the After Tarot. Um, this is like what happens next after the regular Rider Waite. So I find that interesting and fun because October is after the full moon in your sign. So it seems really appropriate, and I found a lot of humor in it. So let's see what we get here. We're gonna do the Celtic Cross. I'm not going to be reading reversals, just so that you're aware of that. I am going to pull cards over here to clarify with and get the messages as they come through. That's fun. That Two of Cups was in the same place for Leo. So if you have strong Leo in your chart, that's an interesting thing. Also, the other fire sign of Sagittarius had the Two of Cups in a very prominent position too. So there's something about really connecting in on an emotional level with people this month. So let's see what we have. This Ten of Wands has shown up so much for everybody. There is, right, we have eclipses. The eclipses are like completing cycles. And so we have two this month. We have one on the 14th, which is on a Saturday, which means we get a Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th before an eclipse. People are going to be out of their minds. And then we're going to have, well, this is awesome. And then we have a full moon eclipse in Taurus at the end of the month on the 28th. And so there's a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go. I'm going to do separate videos for that, so we aren't going to really look at those much today. But like you have the Ace of Pentacles, but after they plant that seed of intention with that new moon eclipse that we have coming up in Libra, then there's the magic of the scarab beetle. This is a powerful opportunity for you this month to create something, to manifest something. So let's see what we have going on here. I almost never use this deck, so this will be fun. Okay, so we have, to start off with, we have this Eight of Pentacles. This is the satisfaction of a job well done. Look, the project, he's been working on those pentacles, and now you could see what he was building. He's got them like almost in, it looks like a little mini throne that he's got going on there. It looks like something that the emperor would sit in. But maybe it's something that goes over the cornice of a building. But he's definitely taken his ability to create, to manifest something, and taken it a next level and created something even more beautiful with it. And so for you, there is an opportunity to take something that you're already good at, that you've already mastered, and put it in a new and creative form to master, to create something that is even more magical. So that's that. We have the Five of Swords in your thoughts. So here he is celebrating the victory. Oh, man. Okay, so two people have walked away. They've laid down their swords. He let them go, though, right? So it was like, to them, it wasn't worth the fight. They're leaving in disgrace. Something didn't work out the way they wanted. They're giving up, and they're going into the emotional waters here. It's pretty stormy. I don't know how that's going to feel, but they're staring out over the waters. And so there's a time for them of self-reflecting. But he feels a certain amount of victory. He's got two swords in one hand, and he's lifted one up in victory, right? And so it's almost as though saluting his higher self or his own cleverness. It might be that. We have here the Six of Swords and what's moving things forward here. And so they have crossed the river now. And he's picked up four of the swords, and he's moving forward. And so Four of Swords energy is energy of rest and meditation and recuperation. And so I feel like there's been a bit of an emotional journey, and at times it's been difficult, but somehow you have overcome. Somehow you have overcome. And this period of a need to rest and relax a little is kind of moving things forward in order to create the balance. Because here we have the Four of Swords that he's taking off, right? And here you are. I feel like this is sort of the past energy. It's what's moving forward. And now it's time to get back to work, because here we have your energy is the Four of Swords, only somebody's coming in to wake you up. And so it's time. Spirit is coming in and saying it's time to wake up. So this full moon that ended the month of September on the 29th there, oh gosh, actually, as this comes out, it'll be on the day that you're getting this, right? You'll be getting this on the 29th. So there's a full moon energy you're in today. So I did cover that in another video, but I will tell you what time that is, because it's happening today. It's at 6 degrees of Aries. It is happening at 5:58 a.m. So I'm sure you will have since these don't come out until 8 a.m., it will have already occurred, and you're in that energy. And so now it's time to get up and get moving. So after a full moon, that day is high energy. So Saturday, high energy. But then the next day, Sunday, it's kind of a lull. Your energy dips down a little bit. By Monday, it'll be time to get up and get at them and go after what it is you want. In your subconscious, you have really connected in. This is your higher self bringing blessings down, and this is a merging of your divine masculine and divine feminine energies. Really connecting, and we have this cat here. It's white, so this is your conscious thought. You have consciously worked to figure out how to be at peace and at one with yourself. That is on a very subconscious level. And so it could be also that that's really what it feels like. I mean, it could be you connecting with someone else, but I feel like more importantly that this is about you, believing in you and knowing who you are and finding the value in who you are. And so then we have here in the energy of the challenge, we have the card of the Lovers. Okay? So, in the Lovers, it's Eve handing Adam an apple, and the angel is not interfering. The sword of truth is being held sideways and is not involved in the situation. The challenge is, can you make a choice? It's a major choice. It's a decision. Do you remember to connect in with your higher self when you're making the decision? Because they're looking at each other. They're not paying attention here. Here, there's definitely been a blessing come down from the higher self, but here, it's almost as though the challenge, I believe, is actually that a choice was made. That's what it feels like. I feel like the choice was made, and the challenge will be, what's the next steps? And the opportunity is in the Magician. You have everything you need. Here, nothing's on the table. It's all up in the air. What is on the table is the dove of peace. You finding peace with this choice and this decision is going to allow you to manifest and to create whatever it is that you want. It's time to get up and get to work. You have the Magician. Everything's there. Things are a little up in the air. The magic is already happening. We have 2 eclipses this month. The magic is already happening. I feel like the choice, the decision was a struggle, but I feel like it's already been made in some way. Like you've chosen to walk away, or someone else, you've given someone like the ultimatum and they've chosen to walk away. It could be that. You are setting down the burdens. You are moving forward. Now, in your environment, somebody is feeling very left out. You have the 5 of Pentacles. This is in the environment, so it's not you. These 2 are sitting here as though they have nothing. This one has a big bundle, probably rags, but a big bundle on her back. And she's moving forward. She's chosen to get up and move. Not to sit there and freeze to death, but to keep moving and carry the bundle forward. And here's the outgoing card, is setting down everything. The 10 of Wands, but this is afterwards. So all the wands are on the ground except what? Oh yeah, the Ace. He's hanging on to that one. So as one cycle ends, the next cycle begins. And so here, moving from this energy, so there's someone outside of you, right? This Ace of Pentacles, you add that to that 5, you get the 6. There's a balance that comes in. There's a real balance and an opportunity. And in here, he's giving to those that are less fortunate. I almost feel like in your environment, there's somebody that suddenly realizes they can't stay where they are anymore and they need to move forward, and they may be coming to you and asking you for help. Roles could be reversed here. I could be wrong about that, but this is an environmental card. In any event, if you're in need of help, somebody's there to help you. If someone needs help, you're there to help somebody. That is the energy that is there. The burden has been set down. We have the new idea that is starting to percolate here. We have this Ace of Wands. And your thoughts are what's going to create the manifest the magic. As above, so below. What you think about, you bring about. And then we have a lot of wisdom. And we have this Hermit. And in the Hermit, the star in the lantern is shining brightly, and his staff has become the snake. And that snake is the snake of wisdom, if we go back to the Adam and Eve story, right? But it's also the snake of healing. The snake is the snake that wraps around the caduceus. The snake is the energy of transformation, but it's green, it's about growth. The snake was often used for a healing tool. This is healing energy, and he has guarded and protected his subconscious, the blackness there. He's being guarded and protected by spirit guides. They have your back. You're not walking alone. So overall, what this looks like is you've been through a battle. You came out on top in some way or the other. You are moving toward healing waters. There's a lot of reason to be proud of the work that you have done and the creative new way you're putting something together. There is a lot of energy around you connecting in with your divine masculine, divine feminine, giving and receiving in balance. There is the completion of a cycle in the beginning and the opportunity for a new cycle. This choice that has been made, either someone's on board with it or they're not, but it's in motion, and the challenge is just to allow things to play out, because here it is. It's the wake-up call. It's time to get up and to plant the seed of intention and see what magic you create next. What is the next thing you're going to do? So let's go ahead and pull a few cards on this just to clarify anything or get some new information. When I was doing Capricorn, the cards that came out were like further information in a different direction. You have the Falcon and the Magpie. I've seen both of these today, but I don't recall if they were together. I feel like they were, though, and I don't remember. It's been a lot of recording today. So the Falcon says, I am Falcon. The swiftness of change. Big rapid change, right? Full moon launching you into the eclipse season. Like big changes, right? I am the swiftness of change. I am the sun god, the solar emblem, the renewal of fortitude. I am the victory rising. I am the hunter. Faster than anyone, I harness the power of quick action. Every flit of a feather alters the world somehow, so waste no opportunity. I am conquest. I am prophecy. I will lead you to your purpose. You have made great strides already, but I am here to take you further. I have given you the visions that you asked for, but you have yet to take flight. Take heed of the currents and dive in. Find your target and take uncompromising aim. I am the arrow that hits the mark and will steer you ahead if you allow it. Get away from the scenic route and plot your steps quickly. Many great things lie ahead. You are forging ahead. You have spotted the prize. You are triumphant. You are Falcon. And you have the Magpie. I feel like the Magpie is somehow related to this Five of Swords energy. I am Magpie, the Grand Master of Complexity. I am dabbler, thief, and magician. Oh, you have the magician here. I am the great illusion, reflecting the multiplicity of experience. Things may not be what they seem, but they could be better than you could ever have imagined. There may be tricks about, but you need to stay one bold step ahead. I am here to discern your true colors and to coax them out into flight. What bold ideas have you been hoarding in the safety of your nest? What precious gem lies hidden beneath the trash heap of wasted time and squandered resources? Ooh. I am here to unearth the treasure and to hold it up to the light. What bold new colors reveal themselves? What shadows are creeping up from behind? What conversation are you avoiding with your own internal chatter? It is time to shed the safety net and go for the most dazzling jewels of your experience. You have caught my attention. You have raised the stakes. You are shining in the light. You are Magpie. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, big changes, big opportunities. Field of Dreams. Plant the seed of intention. It's magical. The scarab beetle's there in your field of dreams. What is it that you want to manifest and bring in? There is nothing to stop you. You are being watched over by spirit. Can't really see it, but spirit's up here in the clouds watching benevolently, much like this angel overlooks and watches. And the challenge is, I think, accepting the knowledge and the wisdom and being willing to work with it. You have reconnect with Mother Earth, plant, garden, and harvest. The field of dreams, plant, harvest, and garden. Yeah, you know, oh God, I love doing this work. Here's your seed. There's your seed, and it's magical. So with this full moon kicks off for you a month in which to get really clear on what it is that you want. What do you want to master next? What are you going to take your skills and level them up with? What is that next Ace of Wands that you're going to pursue? Ooh, really powerful. All right, Aries, you guys have a great week. Great month, I'm sorry. Week 2, you can have a great week. That's okay. So I'm on Facebook. Come over there and join me. If you leave me a comment, you're in the drawing for the free reading that I do every month. And I will message you in here. But if you join me on Facebook, I also post over there because that seems to be where people are connecting in on that. So join me over there. Hit the subscribe button. And thank you so much for your likes. I appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow. Helps my dreams to grow. So thank you very much for supporting that. You guys take great care. Talk to you again soon.